Hello everyone and welcome back to another Attack on Titan Evolution video. And so in this video I just really wanted to go over and review the game passes for this game just because it is brand new and there are a lot of good game passes and I wanted to show you guys what most of them do and which ones are actually worth buying. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so by the time I post this video, this game should probably be public for everyone, so you guys should have access to it. The only reason I don't right now is because it is currently in maintenance. They're just testing stuff before the last second release. So if we come down to game passes, there's obviously a good amount of them, and the prices honestly are actually very well set. It's not exactly cash grab just because you don't really need most of the stuff like project slayers, and it's not exactly pay to win either. The only game pass I would probably post an advantage would be the third perk slot, but let's just go through all of them real quick. Private servers, 400 Robux. This is absolutely worth it. It isn't like project slayers, you drop like 900 Robux. 400 is definitely worth for an infinite private server. Other games you pay like 150, 200 per month. For something like this, absolutely worth it, especially because in public servers you're gonna have a full server standing on the missions pad and you really will not even get a chance to solo any round. So I highly recommend buying private servers for grinding, for everything. The solo is the way to go in this game just because you don't really EXP share that much when going in with people. It depends on how many kills you get. I really recommend buying private server. That's probably one thing that is definitely worth getting. This cave is pre-order. I think it's gonna be cheaper from the time I'm recording. It might actually be more expensive whenever the game comes out just because there's a pre-order right now, but for you guys it should actually be properly out, and it may be more Robux than it is right now, but it's just a cape that goes on your back. I'm not sure if it has a crew logo or if it actually has the AOT logo on the back. I'm not exactly sure. Second and third accessories are absolutely useless. You just put accessories on, you don't really need it. It doesn't make you look that, I mean, if you want to really like look bling bling, then go ahead and get it, but is kind of useless. You don't really need it. Oh yeah, I'll come back to this in a bit. It's like the second last game pass of something that kind of counters this. But in the third perk slot, this is really busted. If you guys don't know what perks are, I'll be making another video on it, so make sure you guys check that one out. But perks are basically just buffs and stuff, and having a slot to equip a third one is really broken. There will be times where you have like so many good perks and you don't know which one to equip, and two might not be so sufficient just because there are actually some really good ones. So this is also another really good perk. A really good game pass is actually pretty worth. Advanced customization, I think you get to choose your own name in games, your own display name type of thing, so like you don't have to change your entire Roblox display name just to make just to have another name inside the game. So yeah, this is something that's pretty worth as well. 100 Robux. I don't know, you also do get you do get access to a bunch of other accessories like hair and faces and all that. It's not like project stage, you have like 350 for like 5 faces and another 350 for scratches and then like 500 for hair. Yeah, it's just 100 Robux for like the whole package. So that's pretty good too if you guys do not want to buy the custom character, and I'll get to that in a bit. Political influencer, this one gives you 3 times vote, so when you guys are going into missions, you can, whenever you vote for a map, again, you guys have to play the game to kind of find out what I'm talking about, but you can vote for maps and difficulties, and you basically have like 1 vote and 1 map choose for difficulty and the map. But this one gives you 3 times the vote, so that's okay. But if you have a private server, you don't really need it just because you're alone. But this one, I guess you just go to public server, and if you want to outvote everyone, then you use this. Not that worth. Skip roll, that's definitely something you guys should get just because on release and the game, like even after, there's going to be a lot of codes, and for you to spin, I think it's like 300 spins for orange pity and like over 2,000 spins for red pity. You're definitely going to need skip roll, or it's going to be sitting there for like 30 minutes. So yeah, you might as well just get this. Again, it's up to you, but I'm kind of thankful this game actually has this option, so you don't really got to sit there. But this skip roll doesn't only work for races, by the way. It actually works for, I'm not sure if it says it, but it also works for perks and I think crates. Skips the final roll with the family selection as it opens your perks cards and crates. Oh, okay, yes, that's good. It opens your crates as well. So yeah, this is 80 Robux, but it opens like literally everything that has to do with spinning in game. It basically just skips all of that, so this is pretty busted. Then you have the emote packs. I'm not really quite sure what emotes they come with, but that's totally up to you. 50 Robux, definitely worth. Even though there are actually emotes in the game, so like Game Pass is not the only way to get emotes. You can actually buy them from in-game. And then you have the Bloodline Bag, which is obviously the most expensive. I think it was 6k. They brought it down, but I'll quickly read to you what this thing actually does. So it has a good amount of stuff. You can hold up to 10 families, so it's kind of like GPO bag where you can like put in fruits, but you can actually hold up to 10 families. You can switch between your families whenever and however you want. There is only currently 3 red, but there might be more in the future, I don't know. But you can basically just, if you were to spend them, and you can put it in your bag, and then you can just switch between them whenever you want. So stuff, if you want to be like, I think Ackerman gives buffs to Thunder Spears. I think you get like 2 more bullets, so you could be Ackerman when you're using Thunder Spears, and then if, let's say you want to be a Titan, you could change to Eager or whatever you guys want. You could trade families with this as well. Normally you can't unless you buy another game pass, which I'll get to in a bit. It reduces both your pities. Wait, hold up. It went from 4,000? Ayo, pause. When did they increase this? Oh god, yo guys, I take that back. Bro, I thought pity was 2k. Ayo, wait, what? Am I tripping right now? I swear to god. These are, unless this hasn't been updated yet. I don't know, but I don't think these are accurate numbers, guys. I don't really think these better not be accurate numbers, because it took me a good month to grind to get to like half or maybe even like 3/4 of a red pity. Even though I didn't really grind that much, I was mostly testing. And you can also kind of hold duplicate families. It's not like GPO where you can only hold 1 of fruit unless you have P bag. Then you have donation, which I don't really see why it's there. This game has plenty of game passes and is making a good amount of cash to even have Patreon and stuff. So I don't really, I think this was like from ages ago, but they should have removed it. It kind of makes it look really unprofessional having a donation game pass. And then you have custom character. Now this is for 600 Robux. I don't really see why it's so expensive, but you can basically have your own avatar. Your own Roblox avatar just basically comes into the game. Just because this game has a Project Slayers / GPO, whatever other game, you can't use your own character. You have to use the game's character, which you customize and all that, but you can actually bring in your own character by using this. Yeah, it basically just says that. People were saying that just because it has that Titan thing, you can actually customize your Titan form, but I highly doubt that. Then this trade equipped family, I think that's what it's called. This lets you trade, well, your equipped family. So if you were to have Ackerman or whatever, or let's say any race, you can't really trade it off unless you have this game pass. Yeah, so it says right here, allows you to trade your current family equipped. If trade is successful, your equipped family will change to a random common family. So like you don't even get a chance to get anything else. You get straight to common. But I'm pretty sure you still can't receive any families unless you have the bag. The bag lets you trade families. This one only lets you trade off your own. So I don't know if you guys get something good and end up getting a proper trade for a mythical or something. This would be pretty worth to get. And this video kind of turned out longer than I wanted it to be. That's weird. I don't know how long I was talking for. But just a quick summary. Third perk slot, private servers are probably the best things you could ever have. The rest are kind of I don't know. If you grind yourself, yeah, third perk slot, there's basically perks that let you buff your damage, buff chances of getting spins off Titan kills, and some other crazy good buffs. But with that and private servers to grind by yourself, you're basically set. You can basically just grind for your own families, grind for your own perks. So the rest you don't really need to touch. But again, that's just my opinion. Also for trade equipped family, I really do not recommend buying this unless you get a proper family, get anything in the red. You get Ackerman or something, and you could, if you find a proper trade, then you buy this. If not, then just don't even touch this game pass, bro. But yeah, that would pretty much be it for this video. I just really quickly wanted to go over it, even though it wasn't so quick. But make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification button, because I will be posting a lot more tutorials and videos on this game. So make sure you guys also go check those videos out. And until the next video, guys, goodbye.